Oh, fuck. Kill me.
Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
You know me. Word travels fast.
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear
I'm
to
gonna
the
have to
stone.
do something with my.
I heard there was a Grey Warden in town, and the only dwarf to join in years was the Castless who won the Proving.
This fucking noise gate that's fucking things up now. Maybe that? We will try that. Here it goes. There we are. I bet the Assembly loves your take on cast.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
How does the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious?
Badly.
Well, it's simple.
It
Yes.
seems like it would.
The king and elected deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
What if you're not good at the skill and was it to do with the profession? Well, what if you're not good at it? What if you're actually like legitimately shit? Okay, you get to vote in the next game.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more.
Like this
They're
dude.
not fond of my views on equality.
Yeah, who you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Do you know anything about this Carta?
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course they turn to crime. What else can they do?
I should get going.
As you wish.
Do-do-do. What one is it? I just need to apply some quickly. That is not what to do. Alright, so I think after this I explored. No, we had nothing else in here, did we? Put those, put everyone in there. Went out here. There was a... Oh, was I going to accept a thing for the dudes? At the left? I'm not the last thing. Well, I love how long their arms look compared to the rest of them. They've just shrunk the legs, haven't they? They just chopped a good foot off of them.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
I read it as brothel. Not brother at first. I was like, that does not tie in with what he was saying the last time. I'm gonna go, why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Lord Helmy, good friend of Sir Clubby, Mr. Panty, and Hair Booty. Oh no. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth
I
any
love my
trouble.
face at the side, just like, oh, you
Please,
can
let
just
me
see
know
my
as soon as
eye.
you've heard anything.
It's just the eye looking it backwards. Or not backwards, sideways towards Leliana. Use the power of Christ. Oh my god, this compels you? No, is that what they do? He looks like one of these I don't see over here, like, you know, like the American maybe I'm thinking way back. TV church deals with his hand out and is like gonna do a big got a microphone in the other hand. Maybe he's trying to get one in the lottery numbers. I don't know. Right, so I am not going to help the dude that's in the shit part of town. Because I can't continue the quest line.
A brand in the commons. An
These
outfitted
pictures?
like a
Yeah.
topsider, no less. Good. Let people see Castless have a purpose. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is.
After the money!
It's a traditional pick. Yet
Yep.
he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor.
He's like, I got good
They've shown
investments.
just
I'm
how
going to sell it
loose
to
the
make
sand
more,
is under
you
our
know,
feet. It opens
money.
people to change.
A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided. I was going to say a blight is coming. Your stock is going to go to shit anyway. Your investments are going to get destroyed. At this point, I feel like I'm gathering all these people together to sacrifice them.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
What do you mean there will be topsiders left for trade? Not if the blight kills them! Could it mean someone can go up on stage and battle about the Vavig? Yeah, for number 2, tens of thousands come to see it live, millions watch it on TV. And then they donate. What do you have in your store?
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Oh, is that the only thing I'm good for? Well, fuck you. And your gold. It's not even better. You ass. Actually, these might be. Oh, but that's what it is. I am wearing the study stuff for the armor bonus. Yeah. 100k an hour. I don't get that. I actually don't understand how you could donate money to that, right? But not donate it to, say, like, and it's probably the words I'm going to say is exactly why, a medical research thing. What's going to help more people? But depending on the person, they're probably like, science is bad. Or if it or more if it's meant to be a cure, God would give it to us, kind of people. But then, would you not then be able to say, well, if you believe that God is this maker, people, surely if he's made people who are trying to research this shit, that is his will. So give it to them. That is a strange one. Peace and Nans was a Jesus story. Maybe God and his infinite mercy will forget about that incident. Oh, well, that's what confessional's for, is it not? I have no idea. I also have no idea. Wait, who's? Why have I not got anything equipped? Home of the Mortal Vessel. 1 more points, suspend an attribute, rendered useless afterwards. Not just any lure, it's an interesting lure. Crap. How do they even work? Okay, so traps in this game, right? I have never seen an enemy walk into one of their own traps. Be caught. But how does it work? I can't see it working in this game. For us using traps, when my party, when they get aggroed, just want to fucking go over to them anyway. I'm laying traps way back where I am. And if I need to try and drag them over, I can't. Because by that point, I've gone far enough. Well, unless it's one of these, you know, you need to have the, I was gonna say fucking gambits set up. It's not gambit, the tactics set up. Monetize confessionals like you do public toilets. 15p a square, it's 5p per pardon. Oh, brilliant. Right, so this is Dust Town. So this is where I got fucking fleeced for, what, 40 gold? It wasn't really my fault though, because I didn't realise it was quest dependent on what happened with the mages, and I accidentally decided with the Templars for the one and only time I've played this. In the 5 times I've played this, I don't know where I've got to. This is the only time sided with the Templars because I got
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
really Alistair. Who gave it away? Or we're going to get attacked here, aren't we?
There's
Enemy
a rich
ahead.
one. We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
Bin.
All right. Now's better than later.
It is done.
It is done. It probably worked too because there isn't there a thing where if a toilet that's free and one that's paid, people will go to the paid one because they think, well, if it costs money, it must be better. Paid toilets. Or they're usually in a better state. There's a place that I go to that there's two main sets of toilets in the area. One's been there for years, the other one was more recently built, although it has been there for quite a long time. The one that's the entrance, that's at the shop to the area, is you know, like it's like good lighting, everything works, it's clean. But the one that's within the area, like further in past the main entrance, holy shit, it looks like absolute rubbish. So, I wonder if that's a ploy with the whole, if we've got nice toilets here, maybe they'll go to the gift shop. Give the good impression. Holy shit, like, yeah. I was like, come on, women, what are you doing pissing on the seats? What are you doing to have that happen? If you're hovering, hover better. Yeah, they're hovering, yeah, probably, because, yeah. And I love when you've got your toilets, right? You've got, so I don't know if, like, what we're like in other places. You've got, like, the sheet on the door or somewhere on a wall. I don't hover a full foot off the thing. Yeah. And it's like, toilets were checked at such and such, and you've got the initials. It's like, no, they weren't. I don't believe anyone's checked these toilets in the entirety of the time I've been here. It's funny though. I did save that, didn't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. You mean you do something automatically? Yeah, I did.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring
Actually,
in
I'm
some
not.
coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially
Because
for someone with a few
I can't get any money for
connections
this.
above ground.
Seems like I wouldn't approve your kind of opportunity.
Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
I thought you could fight him. Huh. Alamar's Emporium. Were you here before? I can't remember what button I'm pressing. No, some of this looks like it. That's new.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Doesn't look like a store?
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. for money.
Spare equipment? What will you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Got. Do you have anything decent? No, I think I've got things that are better. Okay, I don't know if it's because of the area I'm in or if it's there's a set weight of progress. Like I'm in Dust Town, so I'm in like the slums, Orzammar. I'm in like the really rundown area. Or it could just fixture damage. Yeah, so I don't know if it's remarkable amethyst. That's pricey, isn't it? They're purple stone. Yeah, there's not much. I'm okay with items as they are. Lord said one of them shall have the hose and cards. With that was decided. Oh, brilliant. Idle dwarf. Oh, I can't
Your
speak to
clothes
you.
are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Whoa, what's... Oh no. Is it sleeping? I did, technically.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
I really want to say too, you just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
I hope he knows. Wait, does he know I was joking now?
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dust Town so much? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Oh. Wait, are you dead? Oh, they don't look like they're alive to me. Wow, they have such creepy... It looks like hands.
You got a crust of bread to spare?
It fainted. Oh,
Spare a bit for the needy?
suspicious door. Wish we have soul stones and visible means of opening it. Closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold stone, just big enough for a finger. We'll look through? Nothing but blackness? Do nothing.
Please, it's not for me, it's for my child.
Does it matter who I am when I interact with it? Oh, no, doesn't. Right, what you got? Is there Linda? Insert credit card, yeah.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son.
You
He's
can have a
sick.
coin.
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
$5? I'm okay with that.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
Wait, what did your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never
Oh,
bore
your
him.
parents are assholes. Maybe I could reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
Orzammar must change with the times.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapsters in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Hey, wouldn't like that. I was gonna say why I didn't Leliana, but I think she's maxed out. But she doesn't, you know, show that in any way whatsoever now. I think that's only the other door. The slum's house. I like the visual effect. Whenever she walks through is like, stone! Appear around me! I am molting stone. There be a door. Ooh.
I'm here.
Got a job to do. Engraved silver bowl. Man, we didn't promise to change it. Yeah. We see we talked to the man, didn't promise to change his mind. And vines and leaves.
I finished.
I'll take it.
What's next?
Maybe it's just ingrained from every Bethesda game that I've played. I keep pressing square to take all items. Which is only detrimental in those games when you're going to your storage chest. The number of times I've done that. And you know exactly what's happened when you hear the sound of every single item you own going back into your inventory. Right, oh shit, here we go again. What? Nadezda?
Well, look
Or
at that.
Nade.
It's not
Da.
often old Nadezda sees a fine
Nadezda.
dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Oh, you can be an asshole in this game. Is that you?
Well, I'll be a drunken nug. You're Rika's little sister, aren't you? You used to work for Barat before you jaunted off to be a Grey Warden. What in the dust are you doing here?
Erdikar has expanded since I left?
Jarvi has been real shrewd. Some of the men thought Barat made a bad choice in her, but they're all feeding the lava. She killed a few of Barat's
Wait,
relatives
is that
topside, got them in line, and the goods have been fast
the one
and
that Barat
steady
had,
since.
as his like right hand woman type deal? Put things away in the frost sword and potion and then the oh yeah, so fucking loud too. Yeah, it's just instincts though, because what you do is you go and grab it. Most like times you're going to look at something, you just grab all, and as soon as you open any of your own chests, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go open it. Oh shit! It's muscle memory just takes you to that button. For me, for our kind of console, it's a square, and it's that moment, and you realize what you've done. Everything, you know, it's like you just got this feeling of oh shit. There's descends when you hear everything. Yeah, it's like one of those, that and waterfalls. Any water in games. Remarkably loud. There's been a couple that I've played. I think it was Venetica was way back when I played that. There was in a wood area. I think there was a house near it, going down the path, and I'm sure there was a waterfall. And I think she tried to explain it at the time, where it's like they've used the sound over itself, so it sounds fucking awful, and it's really loud. Another one was Tales of Vesperia. That was it. In one of the towns. Okay, is Lasky still living here?
Oh, sure. You'll see him around. Not like when you two were cracking skulls together, though. You had the whole neighborhood
I
terrified.
haven't seen him at all. They used to run for Barat too.
Aye, I did some soldiering for Barat. Until some new commissioned guardsman decided to teach some brands a lesson. Broke both my knees, then made me kneel in dung for an hour until I passed out from the pain. Never mended right. Barat tossed me on the street since I
What
had
the
no more
hell?
use. Pretty much how my mam told me I'd end up.
I'll go mine too.
Ah, and look what happened to you. Shows what mothers know.
Oh, can I give you the silvers?
You, look like you've done well. You sure you can't spare a little more? There, but for the grace of the ancestors, you know.
Actually, I'll give you 10 silvers. That's 5 for each knee.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.